Welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie and this is KatieCat Nails. I like to do all kinds of things nail related. I'm learning nail art and I do product reviews. Today is a very special video for me because it is my first ever collab with other nail tubers. So I'm very excited to bring you this video today. The Nail Sisters were kind enough to invite me in and do a collab with me. This is a collab between Just Nailed It, Hillbillies Creativity, Glitter Sparkle UK, and I just want to make sure I say this right, My Nails and More by Jonah. So these four ladies were super awesome enough to collaborate with me. We're going to be doing some icicle nails, which I've never actually done icicle nails, but I'm really excited. I'm kind of thinking that I can just hopefully remove the gel polish on these full cover nail tips, clean them up, fill them in with some polygel, and use these as the base. So we're going to see what happens with that. I'm not going to do a voiceover today because I do have my little baby girl here with me. So, you know, it's just going to kind of be like a really calm, cool, and collected video. So let me go ahead and get all of my stuff set up, and then we will go ahead and get right into this nail set. Also, in case you didn't notice in the title of this video, there's going to be a secret giveaway word somewhere in this video. So please stay tuned if you would like to enter. All of us are doing it, and you can see all of their videos down below in the description box. I'll have the playlist there, so don't miss out on that secret word for the giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, as you can see, I already started here, is I'm just going to push back my cuticles away from the product. Okay, and now that I've got that done, before I go in with my fine grit sanding band, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my fine ceramic bit, and I'm just going to take off the gel polish. And I'm going to do this at about a speed of probably like 10 RPMs. Just because these are like regular plastic full cover nail tips, they're not gel or anything like that, or you know, like acrylic nail extensions. So I don't want to dig them up because I'm trying to keep them on while I do this. And normally I don't use my dust collector, but because my little baby is hanging out behind me today, you know, I don't want all that extra dust in the air, so we are going to use her. Alright, pick up on the floor. All right, so I have gotten the majority of the gel polish off. I'm just gonna go in with a fine grit sanding band, get the rest of the little bits and pieces. I messed up the side of one of my nails with the ceramic bit. So we're gonna go ahead and do some shaping. I might switch these to stilettos. I haven't really decided yet, but we're gonna go ahead in with the sanding band and take care of the little bit of remnants and cleaning up the cuticle a little bit in preparation for the polygel. And then we'll see what kind of shape we're looking at and if we need to change it up a little bit. Okay, so I finished taking in my cuticles, removing all of the debris from doing my full cover nail tips the last time. I'm still learning how to apply them without getting like the gel glue all up on my cuticles. And I also went in with a base coat. They are looking a little crazy. My nails are not like dirty, they just do turn yellow after a while. It's just something that my nails do. I guess there's like a way with like peroxide and vinegar that you can stop that from happening, but it doesn't really like bother me. It's just the natural color of my nail. So, I mean, it's whatever to me. I am, however, going to go in with a manicure brush real quick and just a little bit of rubbing alcohol. And I want to try to clean up like some of the dust that has accumulated under my nails. Like, I'm a pretty avid hand washer, but somehow, some way, I always end up with like dust and stuff under my nails. I am planning on doing an ombre with these nails today, so hopefully that won't matter too much. I also think it's like, I don't know, it's like stuck on there, so I don't really think it's dust. I'm not really sure what it is, but like, this is not the first time that I've tried to get that stuff out of there, and I just haven't been able to. So I will give those like a quick scrub. The good thing about having these on and just kind of filling them in with the polygel is that I don't have to really worry about building structure because there's already an apex. So I'm pretty much just going to be using the polygel for color. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give these a quick scrub, try to get as much of whatever the heck that is out of there, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the icicle part first. So after a little technical difficulty, I broke my pinky nail wrestling with my baby. She was very, very cranky. Anyway, so I had to replace the pinky, so I had to like soak it off, scrape it off, blah, 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 blah. Here we are. So what I kind of decided I wanted to do is, for this icicle nail, I kind of wanted to do like a Valentine's Day icicle nail. So we're gonna see how this works. So I think what I'm going to do is I picked out some colors. I have my clear from To Be Glam, and then I have like this really, really clear pink one called Azalea from Macart. And then I also have the reflective After Party. So I'm going to use that too. And I think I'm going to use Bloom as well, because it's like the closest one that kind of matches these. So yeah, we're just going to kind of go with it. I think that I want to do like a little ombre action on the pinky and the index finger, and then I'm going to do the icicle nails on these fingers here. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. You have the color present. Ta-da! Here we are. That would be my son, who promised to keep his voice down, but every now and then you can hear a complaint or two about his video game. Such is the way of teenagers. Okay, so this is what I'm looking like. I did end up doing like 3 very thin coats of that, and I really like the color. It's a really pretty, I don't know, like pinkish red, and it's reflective, so it's going to be super pretty when I put the flash on. So I think the next thing I want to do is, I was kind of debating if I wanted to do, because I'm going to do the icicle underneath, I think, and then I am going to do the ombre on top over it. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do the nude color for the ombre first, and then we'll do the icicle underneath. I think that's the best way to go about it. Alright, so here is what we are looking like with all of the ombres. I needed to take a break to go to bed, but here I am back, and this is what we're looking like. So I kind of want a little bit more of the tip to be clear on these two, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a 100 grit file, and I'm just gonna kind of file off some of that. I'm gonna clean it real good, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more base coat on there just to give it a nice finish, so that you see the icicle underneath, kind of like the cracked ice look. It's like the same thing, pretty much. So I'm just gonna, and I've already wiped off the sticky stuff, so I'm just gonna kind of give these, you know, like a little smoothing out, kind of even out the bottom, because I am gonna put a little bit of clear on top just to make the surface even, I think. But my biggest concern right now is just having it clear enough that you can see the cracked ice through. So, I mean, as you can see, that's a little bit better. Once I put the base coat on there, it will be even more clear. So I'm just gonna gently, you know, I don't want to take too much of the ombre off, because, you know, it's like the whole point is having it ombre into the cracked ice look for our icicle nails. And I just thought with it being February that it would be really cute to kind of do like a Valentine's cracked ice look. I don't know. I guess we'll see once I'm done. So that is looking a little bit better. As you can see, it's more clear showing. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that to all 3 of these, just kind of smooth them out a little bit and take away some of the polygel that's on the clear part. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do the cracked ice underneath. And then we'll decide if we're gonna put clear on top or not, or if we're just gonna cover it with a base coat. I don't really know yet, but we'll figure that out shortly. And I'm just like cleaning it in between, you know, so that I don't take off too much, but that I take off kind of like just enough, you know what I mean? So I want to stop and check every so often just to make sure that, you know, I'm not taking off too much of that ombre. Okay, so this is what we're looking at now that we've kind of smoothed out the ombre and taken the extra polygel that kind of dripped and like smeared on the tip. The kids are home, obviously, so the little one is a little less than enthused today, so you might hear her spout off, but you know, that's just kids are gonna be kids. Can't really do nothing about that. So I went ahead and I cleaned up my cuticle area and just cleaned up the ombre a little bit, just to kind of get my final cuticle shape on point. So we're gonna go ahead and do the cracked ice now, for show. So for the cracked ice, I chose Azalea, which is a really pretty, oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to put some base coat down first. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So here they are with the base coat on, and I also put the base coat on underneath because I was getting like a weird filmy cast from the rubbing alcohol. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. I don't know. I really need to get myself some more swipe. I do have another bottle of it, but it's in the giveaway box that I still need to ship out. Which actually one of the lovely ladies from this cooperation won it, Hillbilly's Creativity. So, you know, I definitely still need to mail that out to her. The end of this year has been just like a whole thing, and now here we are in 2023. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and we're going to take this Azalea, which again is a really pretty like jelly pink, and this is what I'm gonna go ahead and use for my icicle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put like a small bead under each nail, and then I'm gonna do them one by one because I've never actually done this before, and the only plastic wrap that I had was these really thick like gallon sized freezer bags, so I don't even know if this is gonna work. So I'm probably gonna cut this And then we're gonna do our fingers one by one. So let me go ahead and cut this and then we'll go ahead and start. Plastic, I'm really hoping this works out. Just wanna make sure there's no more dust. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start on the ring finger, and I'm just gonna put a little bead of this on the tip of the nail. And this is a nice thick one. So that's nice. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol with my brush, and we're going to go ahead and work this bead underneath the nail. Oh yeah, that's going to be really pretty. When children promise that they are going to be quiet, do not trust it. It is a trap. So I think this is actually going to be like perfect, but I want to make sure that I kind of push this as far up as I can. And this is going to be like a very clear pink, so that's why I was kind of thinking that this would be a good choice for the clear on this nail. And yeah, you see how you can still see it like underneath here, right there, you can still kind of see it. So I want to try to smooth that as much as possible. And that's actually where one of these little brushes comes in, but I don't really care for these typically, because this is all going to smush out when I do this design anyway. But okay, so we've pushed that up. Can't really see it anymore. And the good thing about this is that you can turn it over and see what it looks like on the other side. So this is what it looks like, very faint pink. So now you go ahead and you take your plastic wrap and you put it over where you want to do your cracked ice. You get a cuticle pusher and you kind of like push the plastic. I think this one's too thick. I don't think this is gonna work. It's just like smushing out. But let's see, let's try. I think I might have to steal like, so yeah, because it's just like coming out. It's not staying. The plastic is too heavy, I think. Okay. So that did not work. I'm gonna go ahead and find another piece of plastic. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut a piece of shopping bag. I think this is pretty much as good as we're gonna get for the plastic here. I don't have any plastic wrap. I don't really use it, and I really thought that, yeah, see, this works a lot better. So now the problem with the other one was that it was too thick, so it was being very resistant to keeping the shape. So what you want to do is, and a tip that I saw was to make sure that you're pushing down from the sides so that it doesn't like spill out too much. So I think that's as good as we're gonna get, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this, and we are going to see what our cracked ice / icicle nail looks like. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Wow. Oh wow. Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Yes, that definitely worked. All right. That looks badass. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other two nails, and then we're gonna decide how we're gonna finish these nails off. So this is what our cracked ice nails are looking like. I absolutely love how they came out. I was a little bit nervous, you know, as always when trying something new, but I think these look great. And they're like super, super cute. All the colors go really, really well together. Even the darker reflective one goes really well with it. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna clean the stickiness off of these, clean up the edges, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just going to cap off the reflective, and then we're gonna go ahead and add some rhinestones, and we're gonna finish up this nail set. So this is what we're looking like after I filed and shaped. The pinky and the index finger are looking a little bulky, but that's because I did do some polygel and encapsulation over full cover nail tips. So, I mean, you know, that's kind of bound to happen. I'm absolutely loving the cracked ice look. These icicle nails are super freaking cute. Really, really loving them. So now I'm just gonna do some top coat. We're gonna add some little baby rhinestones to the cuticle areas, I think. And then I think I'm going to put a couple hearts just to make them extra Valentine's-y. So let's go ahead and put our top coat on and see what we come up with. And for the top coat today, I will be using the Glass Finish Gel from Mia Secret. And if you are still watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video today. Also, the secret word for the giveaway is peanut butter snacks. So go ahead, and if you are interested in entering our mystery giveaway, please go ahead and enter the phrase peanut butter snacks in the comments below in order to be entered. From what I remember, it's going to be, each of us is going to pick 2 people, and then one of us is going to pick a final winner from that. So again, the mystery giveaway word is peanut butter snacks. Good luck to everybody. All rules will be down below in the description box. This giveaway is in no way, shape, or form sponsored, as my child drops a whole plate on the floor. Sorry about that. My daughter dropped an entire plate. But yeah, so this giveaway is in no way, shape, or form endorsed or sponsored by YouTube. This is just something that we are doing to give back to you guys. And all the other rules and, you know, things like that will be in the description box below. And here we are with the top coat. I did go ahead and put some top coat underneath as well, just because I wanted the ice to really be like as clear as possible. I absolutely love these nails so much that I don't really want to add any rhinestones or anything. And I actually decided that I really liked the nails just like this. I didn't really want to add anything else. and like take away from the cracked ice or the reflective. And I really like these. These are so cute. Thank you to everybody who is going to join us for this collaboration. Don't forget to enter the giveaway using the secret word that I've already mentioned. Again, I believe that I will be picking 2 winners, and then someone else will be picking out of all of the winners that we choose to pick the final winner. Thank you so much to the Nail Sisters for including me in this collaboration. Don't forget to check the playlist down below to see all of the great sets that my fellow nail sisters came out with.